Good morning, my fellow educators, or good afternoon, wherever this video finds you. But I do hope that this video finds you in good health, still filled with enthusiasm, and excited about teaching those beautiful darlings that come into your classroom every single day. I am Dr. Charmaine Miller, a former preschool, elementary, and junior high school teacher, now an educational consultant and adjunct professor in the School of Education here at the College of the Bahamas. Today, I want to ask you just a simple question. You ready for it? What do you envision for your class, or perhaps even for your school? What do you picture? I know you've been trained to write out your objectives, various lessons, itemizing what you hope your students will achieve. But what do you picture your class or even your school to be like in the next month or next term or even at the end of the school year? Do you have a mental picture of what it is you want to see? The reason why I'm asking you this simple question is because we normally don't get what we deserve. My mentor would always tell me, at least one of my mentors would say, we get what we picture. This is because we tend to move towards our dominant thoughts. I'm sure many of you recall the scriptural saying that is said over and over again, as a man thinketh in his heart, so is he. Well, that's because what we begin to think about, we speak about. And when we begin to speak about it, we begin to bring it about. So think about it, speak about it, and then bring it about. Yes, we begin to manifest what has been occupying our thoughts. No wonder we've been admonished many times to think on things that are lovely, that are pure, that are of a good report. We have to visualize them. Teachers, we have to visualize. It may sound all quirky and everything, but visualizing is just simply daydreaming with a purpose. If you haven't done it yet, take some time to visualize the preferred future for your students, perhaps even for your school, and definitely the preferred future for yourself. The late Zig Ziglar, one of the foremost motivational speaker and coach, said that if you want to reach a goal, you must see the reaching in your mind before you actually arrive at your goal. Think about it. Before you reach a goal, you must see the reaching in your mind before you actually arrive at it. So many times we feel like we are not making the kind of progress we want with our students. I know a lot of teachers always feel like they're behind, and most of the time good teachers do feel that way. Could it be that our mental pictures are contrary to what we truly desire? I want you to take some time every day to visualize. See it, feel it, believe in it, and then guess what? Get to work. Let me offer 3 steps you can use to take in this process. First of all, you have to visualize. Begin to take some time in a nice quiet place. Perhaps even put on some instrumental, really meditational music, and just begin to see it in your mind's eye. See what it is you want for your students. See what you see them doing. Do you see them being well behaved? Do you see them getting their work done on time? Do you see them, motivated about learning and they're excited about the lessons? And then secondly, after you visualize, then verbalize. Begin to say or speak it what it is you want to see. I had a class that was giving me a challenge some years ago, a sixth grade class, and I began to say to them what I didn't see it in the classes yet, but what I said, I would say, "Oh, I'm so happy that I have well-disciplined, self-motivated students who are excited about learning." And they would look at me like, "Yeah, right." But I was verbalizing what it is I had already visualized. So visualize it, but then begin to verbalize it. Speak it out loud. Speak it in the atmosphere. And then finally, actionize. Begin to put some meat on it by actually going out and doing something about it. What it is that you can practically do to help you see what it is you see in your mind. So we have to get to work. And if we, that's where the faith comes in, because faith without works is dead. So you could believe that it's going to actually come into being, but if you don't do something about it. So visualize, then verbalize, then actionize. And guess what? Pretty soon it will materialize. That's all I want to share with you today. If this video has helped you or encouraged you in any way, feel free to share it with a friend or tag them in it. In the meantime, let's choose to keep learning and to keep growing because what we learn becomes a part of who we are. And like Einstein says, if we stop learning, we start dying. So teachers, never stop learning. because life will never stop teaching. Take care. God bless.